Hello there! I'm Wonderhussy. You might remember me from such videos as Abandoned Dairy Surprise and Helter Skelter Shelter. I'm out here camping in my favorite place, the beautiful Mojave Desert, and I'd like to tell you about a product that's changed my life. It's called the Jackery. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, well, you know I use this little guy to keep all my devices charged when I'm out in the field. My headlamp, my cell phone, even my laptop. It's important that I'm able to keep all my devices charged when I'm out exploring so that I'm able to keep those videos coming to my YouTube channel every Wednesday. But what if I told you there's a new Jackery that's bigger and better and is really allowing me to camp in style? It's called the Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro. And when you hook it up to 6 Solar Saga 200-watt panels, well, it's basically like having your own portable solar array, and you can power just about as many appliances as you want. Now when I'm camping on those blazing hot desert days, I can bring a fan with me and a refrigerator filled with all my favorite cold snacks, or even a blow dryer for those times when my hair just won't dry on its own. That's right! I'm able to power all these appliances and more with the new Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro. And the best part about it? It's so quiet. Less than 53 decibels to power all these appliances. Try doing that with a traditional gas generator. If you're anything like me, there's nothing you hate more than driving into a campground at sunset and hearing the hum of all those RVs with all those generators. It's enough to drive you insane! That's what's so cool about this Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro and all these 200-watt Solar Saga panels. Each one of these panels can generate 200 watts of power at peak power, so you do the math. I've got 6 of them here. That's 1,200 watts of power, and it's almost totally silent. And it's free! I don't need to tell any of you how expensive gas is these days, and pouring gas into a generator is literally like setting money on fire. Why not harness the power of the sun for free? And you don't have to worry about breathing in those nasty fumes from a traditional gas generator. Okay, I am not a technically minded person, which is why I like Jackery products to begin with, because they're basically plug and play. But according to their website, the Explorer 2000 Pro has a 2,160 watt-hour capacity with 1,000 cycles. It has 3 120-volt AC outlets, plus 2 USB-A, that's quick charge, 2 USB-C ports, and a 12-volt DC port. That's enough to power just about everything you bring with you. According to their website, this thing will power a drip coffee maker for 3 hours, an electric grill for over 1 hour, and a hot plate for about 48 minutes. And of course, it can also power everything from a full-size refrigerator, vacuum cleaner, or microwave, or like I said, my blow dryer. But realistically, I'm not likely to have a vacuum cleaner, a microwave, or my blow dryer with me when I'm camping in the field. But I am likely to have this new 12-volt car cooler I just got. Video coming soon. I just watched a video on YouTube where a guy used one of the little Jackery 240s to power one of these 12-volt car coolers, and it powered it for something like 25 hours. So I'm sure with the new Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro, I'll be able to have cold drinks for days! Wow, look at that. I don't know if you can read the display because it's kind of bright out here, but I'm at 100% already, and that's with all this stuff plugged in. These solar panels do an amazing job. It's hard to believe all that power is being generated by something that's almost totally silent. And another cool thing about the Explorer 2000 Pro is that you can do pass-through charging. That means while you're driving from one campsite to the next, you can have the Jackery plugged into the 12-volt port on your car, so you're charging the Jackery, while your fridge is plugged into the 12-volt port on the Jackery. So everything is getting charged at the same time. The only downside is it's kind of heavy. It weighs 43 pounds. But that's a weight worth carrying when you consider everything it can do. Okay, so the Explorer 2000 Pro is a beast. But what about these Solar Saga 200 solar panels? Well, again, I'm not a technical person, but according to their website, the panels can generate 200 watts apiece at peak power. Power voltage is 18 volts, power current is 11.12 amps. Open circuit voltage is 23.2, and short circuit current is 11.76. Okay, I'll be honest, I have no idea what any of that means. All I know is, when I got this thing, I tested it out in my front yard back at my Death Valley compound, and when they shipped me the Explorer 2000 Pro, it was charged to about 23%. So I set up all the Solar Saga 200 watt panels in my front yard, and in an hour and 45 minutes, the Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro was at 100%. And that's pretty much exactly what they say on their website. It takes about 2 to 2.5 hours to charge the Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro to 100% with the maximum array of 200 watt solar panels. Now, you don't have to have 6 panels. You could just hook up 1, 2, or 3, however many you want, and however many are in your budget. Well, I was lucky enough that Jackery sent me the full array, so I could power a nuclear reactor if I wanted to. And just like with the Explorer 2000 Pro, the only downside with these Solar Saga 200 watt panels is they're kinda heavy. Now, obviously these panels fold up, and each one comes with its own handy zippered carrying case, so it's actually really easy to carry, but I weighed one of them on my scale at home, and it clocked in at 22.4 pounds. Okay, again, you do the math. 22.4 times 6 plus 43. Well, I'll save you the headache. It's 180 pounds, which is basically like traveling with another passenger in your car. But it's a passenger that doesn't consume any energy, only generates it. And it's a passenger that never complains. Anyway, it is pretty cool being way out here in the middle of nowhere with the ability to power a microwave or a blow dryer if I wanted to. I mean, I could even power a portable air conditioner if I really wanted to. What more could you ask for? Piña Colada! That's right. This thing can even power a blender! Now that's what I call camping in style. All joking aside, this portable solar array could be a real lifesaver at our Death Valley compound, where the power can go out sometimes for days. I mean, the Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro can power a full-sized refrigerator, so we could keep our food from spoiling, and it can power an air conditioner, which could be a real lifesaver on those hot Death Valley summer days. Now, would I ever really take this camping with me in the field? Probably most of the time, no, because, well, like I said, it is 180 pounds and it does take a little bit of setting up. And for the most part, my needs while I'm camping are met by the little Jackery 240, which is what I take with me on most of my trips. But there are a couple situations where I will definitely bring this portable solar array with me. And one of those is Burning Man, if you know what the Burning Man festival is. Well, it's basically a week-long camp out up in a dry lake bed, not too different from the one I'm on now up in northern Nevada. But there's no services up there. There's no hookups, no power, no nothing. So I can definitely see setting this up at Burning Man, especially because it only takes a couple hours to charge the battery bank fully. Because I could imagine that. It'll revolutionize my Burning Man. I could run an air conditioner in my trailer. And for once in my life, that means I could sleep in past 10 a.m. And another place I would take it is, well, there's these hot springs I like to go to in Death Valley. And I won't say the name of them because the people who go there are very protective of them, but let's just say it's a really long journey to get there. It's a 50-mile washboard dirt road, very primitive, no services, no cell signal, blah, blah, blah. So by the time you get out there, well, you want to stay at least a week. And, well, that's what I do. My friends and I usually go out there and we stay for an entire week and we set up a pretty fancy camp and, you know, we do all right, but, well, after about day 3, there's no more ice. And after about day 5, there's no more even room temperature drinks. So I will definitely be bringing my solar array, my Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro, and all 6 of my Solar Saga 200 watt panels out to this mystery unnamed hot spring. And what's more, I'll bring my new 12 volt car fridge and that portable ice maker. So we'll have Piña coladas all week long. Ha ha! These Piña coladas are delicious. Better be careful not to drink too many though, because I gotta pack everything up and drive home. But lucky for me, I'm not that far from my Death Valley compound. I'm only about a half an hour away. This is just one of many beautiful desert locations within a short drive of my fabulous Death Valley home. And it's just one more place I can come, hang out, and maybe even camp in high style, thanks to the Jackery Explorer 2000 Pro. Cheers, Jackery, and cheers to everyone. Happy Jackery Day. I can't do it.